What's up guys, I'm back with another video, and Microsoft has just dropped the price of the Xbox One again. So it is now $249 for a 500 gigabyte Xbox One. So they said this is a limited time offer, so the price will most likely go back up after the release of the Xbox One S, and they're most likely trying to clear stock for the Xbox One S. They're trying to just sell as many of these older Xbox Ones as they can. But this is crazy. This is the fifth price drop the Xbox One has had this life cycle, and this console hasn't even been out 3 years. It's almost been 3 years, but it's already gotten 5 price drops. So at launch the Xbox One was $499, and then a little while later they bundled it without the Kinect for $399, and then over time they reduced the price again to $349. That was for a limited time, but after they saw the amount of sales that they were getting of it for $399, they decided to make that permanent, and that be the base price of the Xbox One. And just before E3 this year, last month in June, the Xbox One was dropped in price again to $299, and after E3 it was dropped in price again to $279, and now it is $249. So this is crazy. Like, the Xbox One has gone down 50% in its lifetime, and it hasn't even been 3 years, and it's already half off. So over time, with all of these price drops, the price has dropped, and that was just the base console. But then over time, there is bundles and games and controllers and extra stuff included with them. So at launch, the Xbox One was just a straight up Xbox One with the Kinect for $500. Then a little while later, you were able to get like Battlefield 4, Call of Duty Ghosts, etc., all bundled in. And then later they dropped the price by $100, included it without the Kinect, and that was just the Xbox One, no games. Then a little while later it started to include like 2 or 3 games, and then it was dropped in price again to $349, and that was just like a normal Xbox One bundled with like 1 game. But then later it was bundled with like 4 or 5, and I picked my Xbox One up when it was $349 and ended up getting 2 free games with it. So for a while now, the $349 price tag has been pretty standard, but it also includes a lot of games. I specifically remember there's a sale of an Xbox One on Amazon for $350 that included an extra controller, a $50 Amazon gift card, Halo 5, Forza Horizon 2, and like Gears of War Ultimate Edition, and it was still like $350, and that is crazy. So that's like $150 savings by getting that. But it is insane that the Xbox One is now $249, so if you do not have an Xbox One already and you're looking to pick one up, now is the time. Because with the Xbox One S, a lot of people say that it won't benefit you unless you have an HDR compatible TV, and that is correct. So I say if you don't already have a TV that supports it, or you just want to get a cheap Xbox One, now is the time to buy one. You can easily get a $250 Xbox One that is just as good as the Xbox One S. The only difference is that the Xbox One S does HDR, is smaller, and also does 4K video, and also has a 4K Blu-ray player. So if that's something that interests you, you can pick up the Xbox One S for $50 more. But if you just want to, play regular games at 1080p on your normal TV that doesn't support HDR, then hey, $250 Xbox One might be for you. So that's absolutely crazy. But the last thing I wanted to talk about in this video is that apparently Microsoft is updating their service agreement. And one of the biggest changes in it is that you now have to sign in once every 5 years in order to maintain or to keep your gamertag. So if you have an Xbox Live account or a Microsoft account right now, and you want to keep this gamertag, like it's a super awesome gamertag that's super unique to you, you're going to have to sign into it at least once every 5 years. So this makes sense. There's recently a bunch of gamertags that were released from like the original Xbox era that haven't been used in a number of years, and it makes sense for other people to be able to get those, because if nobody is using this gamertag, then why not give it to somebody who will? But this is also good for people who have accounts with a really awesome name on them or something that they want to keep, whereas all you have to do is sign in once every 5 years. If it was once every year, I think that'd be too much of a hassle for a lot of people. They wouldn't remember, or a lot of people would complain because they lost their accounts or something like that. But it's once every 5 years, so literally just sign in one day. You're just like, maybe I should just sign into my account. Sign in, and you're good for another 5 years. Like, I don't think people understand how long 5 years really is. So just sign in once, and then you're good. And I'm sure Microsoft will send you like emails and stuff beforehand, before your Xbox Live gamertag would expire or something, tell you, hey, if you want to keep this gamertag, you just have to sign in, and we'll know not to give it away. So there you guys go. Tell me what you guys think of this in the comments down below. I like that the gamertag thing is once every 5 years. You know, a lot of older gamertags that people haven't used in decades will be opened up now, and that'll be really cool. But there you guys go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.